Hey, come sit with me for a bit. I won't exaggerate, nor will I pretend that I'm not emotional. Because this Thursday, Outlander officially concludes. 8 seasons. Decades of Jamie and Claire finding each other, losing each other, and then overcoming time itself to return to each other, and now, that story comes to an end. I've been thinking about it all week, turning it over and over in my head, not as a film analyst, nor as a critic, but as someone who has loved this story in the way you love something as if it were created specifically for you. So, here are my predictions for the final episode. And I believe in every word. I believe Jamie Fraser will not die at King's Mountain, but I also don't think he can leave there without injury. I think it will be fierce, very scary, and Claire will have to fight to keep him, as she always does. With her own hands, with her knowledge, and with a love that has never accepted that losing him is possible. Throughout this season, the show has quietly reminded us who Claire is, a true healer. That's no accident. It's how the writers plant a thread and trust that we will follow it. Frank's book says Jamie will die. But Frank never really understood Claire. Not the Claire who has survived every trial this world has thrown at her. She crossed centuries for this man. A battlefield will not be where she loses him. When Fanny picked up the gem and heard the buzzing, I actually had to stop to breathe. That ability wasn't introduced just for decoration. I believe Fanny's time-traveling connection will resonate in the final episode, not in a noisy way, but in a meaningful way. She is Faith's child. She carries Claire's blood, and I believe Fanny's presence, just the fact that she exists, will bring Jamie and Claire a peace they have been waiting for their whole lives. The pain of losing Faith has lived in this story since season 2. It has never disappeared, and I believe the final episode will bring some form of healing to that wound. Not a miracle that erases everything, but a gentle moment saying, "You lived, you were loved, and you continue to remain within us." This I feel most certain about, and perhaps it is also the most personal. I don't think Outlander will end with a grand battle. Not a last-minute, breathless rescue. Not a shocking twist. I think it will end with something small. A handshake. The crackling of the fire in the fireplace at Fraser's Ridge. Jamie and Claire are older, but more at peace. Around them are all the people they love. Brianna, Roger, the grandchildren, William, Lord John, all gathered in the house that Jamie and Claire built together. I think it will end just as the name promised. The world outside still spins, but at its center are two people who have chosen each other, time and time again, through all centuries, through everything that seemed impossible, until finally the world stops fighting them. I've watched a lot of movies, said goodbye to many stories, but no film has made me feel so clearly that time is real, and that love is even stronger than time. Whatever happens next Thursday, I know one thing: I will cry. There will be indescribable emotions. And then I will sit quietly, just to be grateful that this story ever existed. If you've been with Outlander for 8 seasons, thank you for being here. And after the final episode, if you want to talk, it'll still be here. Leave your predictions in the comments section. What are you hoping for? See you on the other side of Thursday. Sassenach.